let me start this up. There we go. Jesus, it's already at 6 seconds. Hello everybody. First off, just wanted to say, I figured I'll say this on easily my most popular video series. Deepest apologies for, I haven't had streams in a little while. I also haven't been putting up videos for a little while, especially ones for this series. I've been just, I've just had an extremely busy week, so I haven't been able to put up much. This is my first stream in like 4 days, and then like there was another 3 days before that last stream, so this may be the second time in a week. And yeah, I try to keep up on this as much as possible, but sometimes it just isn't. And then my TEW, my latest TEW video, which I'll probably have right around the same time as this, has been all sorts of problems. And it's literally only because of the first minute and a half of the video, which is the stupidest thing in the world. Because the first minute and a half of the video, I played a song that I didn't think was popular enough to get me, like dinged copyright-wise. Turns out it's owned by Sony, and they were like, no, we're gonna mute the entire thing. And I'm like, shit. Okay, fine. Just cut off the first minute and a half. Well, as it turns out, something about the way open broadcast software records videos has just made it a complete pain in the ass to try to do. So much so that personal video and that specific video is like borderline impossible to try to like edit just to cut off the first minute and a half. It is making me pull my hairs out, and I just don't care anymore. I'm just going to I've taken the Hitbox version, and it's once again done that thing where it only uploads like a quarter of the entire stream, and I just said, fuck it, I'm gonna put it on Hitbox. And then combine that with my very long week. And then of course my birthday was yesterday, and I'm ready to relax. Why did I pick this game? I don't know why. This is not a relaxing game at all. This is the stupidest of decisions that I could potentially make when it comes to picking. Okay, shortlist targets. That doesn't make any sense at all. Why have I picked that many people? Encode the original? I tried. I did that. I have two different. I have an AVI version and an MP4 version, because I've had no issues on my software with MP4 videos, so I encoded it to an MP4 video, and that didn't work either. And I tried it on, I'd say, 3 different software programs, video editing programs that I have, and every single time it was like, we can't read it. It's like, why can't you read it? It was irritating to the core. Ugh. That's why it was giving me gray hairs, because I thought of what you were talking about there with the whole encoding it into a different format and editing it. Yeah, it didn't take. And the whole encoding it into a different format took easily an hour and a half just to do. So I don't really want to take the time to try to do it in yet another format and hope that it will work. I think people have gotten used to at this point that they can just go to my Hitbox and watch my TEW crap. I feel like I've trained people to do that now, and that sucks. I'm gonna take extra special care of I'm going to take extra special care of what I play from now on, even at the very, very, very beginning, because that's literally all it was the first minute and a half of the video. That's the only issue that there was, and it pisses me off that it's just practically made impossible to try to do anything about it. I don't. I'd give it to you, but I don't. And it would take just as long to try to upload it somewhere for you to... Oh, Jesus Christ, I didn't even look at the clock. I'll take the loss, who gives a shit. Our team is gonna suck this year anyway. I kinda already figured that shit was gonna happen. God damn it. I wasn't even paying attention to the clock. I just saw like the score in the 50s and I'm like, well, that's obviously not... We're not obviously not done yet, because the score's in the 50s. Get to the 7th. There we go. Okay, what does my recruiting central look like? Because there are way too many players in my targets. Why are there so many players? This is not what I had. Well, why is... Okay. I don't remember the last time what I was doing. Oh, that's right. Someone was getting on my case because I was putting a lot into a 2-star guy, because absolutely fuck it, because it's... I got 4 points left. Oh my god, I'm gonna get fucking nobody. Anyone who's still watching this, especially on YouTube, I'm gonna ask Jack in the chat, because he's here, but anyone on YouTube, if you're listening to this and you actually manage to get to this part and listen to it, please comment if you want me to play College Hoops 2K8. Because if you still want me to play NCAA, because if you still want me to play college basketball games, I will absolutely play college basketball games. I will absolutely play College Hoops 2K8. I might suck at it worse than this. I don't care. I will play College Hoops 2K8. I hate this game. This game is rage-inducing. I like the fact that I'm able to, like, get through... Oh, shit! Oh, I did not... Oh, I did not... Once again, did not pay attention to the clock. Motherfucker. This stream has gone terribly. Can I do a do-over? Is that physically possible to do a do-over? Dude, the game is... I can't believe how expensive this game is. Like, if 2K8 had the... Oh, fuck a duck. Yeah, it saved it. Like, if 2K8 had the bullshit of the presentation, it would be hands down the best game, no matter what. Just flip it for cash. I really should. Just give away the game. Give away the game to someone who watches the video. Be like, hey, if you watch this video and you really want this game, just feel free to tell me. I'll give the game to you. Ugh. That way I'll have an excuse to not play this game. Where's the next NCAA basketball game? Oh, some lucky viewer took off with it. Some lucky viewer won it in a giveaway. Go full sellout mode for subs. You can trust that I have not winged this thing across the room yet. I do that to controllers. I do not do that to my game discs. Still a perfectly good game disc. I think this might have been a new case that I put it in too. Nah, I think it's original case. Yeah. Case is actually a little bit more torn up than I'd like it to be. But it works. I need to pay attention because I'm probably going to have to jump into this game. Wow, man. I can't believe I still have A- teams. That's amazing to me. More people should watch my NBA 2K15 videos. I'm successful in that. I do 10 streams of NBA 2K15, my GM, before I did one of this. Now, I know I said I hate the game. I don't hate the game. I severely dislike the game. I just really dislike how it plays.
Thanks for joining us here on CBS.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm going to turn this down. I dislike how it plays, and I dislike how the game works sometimes. It is pretty... some of this game is so very, very cheap with how you can do this. Like, look, just sit behind and shoot threes most of the time. Spam the steal button. And he still got in for the steal. Jesus Christ. Ugh. Not to mention, there's more of a career aspect to college hoops, because you can't start off at a even semi-decent school. You have to start off at like a complete shit school. It's like, what was your record last year? 2-28? Oh. You dream of one day getting to the NIT? Oh, wow.
With a nice jumper from deep right here. What a nice look. Nylon.
Like, that's the only team you can coach for, or like the teams that, like, to them the NIT tournament is like the big tournament. We made it, guys. We fucking made it.
So long as they step up and make the big play when called upon.
I keep hitting the wrong buttons for shit. Because I've played enough NBA 2K in between playing this. I keep hitting the wrong damn button.
Shots off. Cleans the glass. Buchanan receives the ball.
Oh. Ah, damn it. Damn it.
Ball is saved. Great job. Lawrence on the move. And he lays it up and in.
Wish my GM was harder. It could be difficult. What the fuck?
And we have a change in possession.
Oh, what retarded ass people.
Coming in from the sideline. We're at the 5
Thought about playing NCAA football. Thought it was kind of dumb, but it's a hell of a lot better of a sports game than NCAA basketball. There we go. Like I said, if people are really into like college basketball games, I'll definitely play college hoops. I'll absolutely do that. I thought about just doing it. Yeah, football streams would be cool too. I don't mind the football stuff. I tend to rent. Like, the last couple of years have been me renting the newest Madden game. Like, between 25 and 15, I've never owned them. Like, Madden purchases to me are like once every 3 years or so. Kind of like the NHL games. So, like, when everyone was bitching about how shitty NHL 15 was, okay, to be fair, that one's a bit of an anomaly, because, yeah, that was a complete shit game. Like, even between NHL 12 and NHL 15, like, there was more shit in NHL 12 than there was in 15. That's the sad part. So I understand the hate for that. But, like, I got Madden 12 for the 360. And then I think I bought Madden 13 for PS3? No, PS Vita. I actually got the Vita version. Because I had a Vita, and, well, I still have my Vita, but it's like, I wanted something kind of cool. And that's when they actually halfway give a shit about, like, the Sony portables. They've pretty much given up now. But, yeah. Other than that, I'll rent the Madden games. And then every 3 years or so, every 3 editions or so, I'll actually buy it. So I'm not buying a new one every single year. Yeah, dude, they don't give a shit about it. Thank God I started getting into, like anime shit, because that's where that shit's at. There's some good games for the Vita, you just have to import that shit. They give more of a shit about the Vita in Japan than they do here. I noticed there are some people who are talking about it, they're like, dude, the Vita's a really good little machine. I don't really... There were a lot of people when they were talking about the Vita stuff, they were talking about how sad it was, because the Vita is actually a nice, really nice little portable system. It's just, like, nobody's producing anything for it. Except, you know, in Japan. And so people were actually like, oh, my PlayStation Vita, you mean my $200 Persona 4 machine? That bit was kind of funny. It's kind of like when people bought, like, Xboxes or something like that, but they don't really play games. It's more like a Netflix machine. Like a PlayStation 3. Like when people bought PlayStation 3s because of the Blu-rays, like it's like an overpriced Blu-ray player that can also play video games.
Down the lane, finger roll, so easy for this. Robinson receives the ball.
They seem to have taken the lead. Oh, shit. God damn it. You know, I reverted, I got lost in thought, and I reverted to, like, and if you saw a bunch of weird shit pop up on the screen, that's because I reverted back to NBA 2K, where I'm, like, flicking the stick to try to get the ball to go in. That's why he's, like, pump faking and stuff, like, like he's doing all these, like, he's doing all these dribble moves. I'm like, what are you doing? Come on! On the board. Makes it. God damn it. Pushes it. Oh no. Oh great. He doesn't have the 3, but yeah, he's able to make it. Persona dancing as a Vita exclusive somewhat by that. He throws up the shot. That World of Final Fantasy game looked pretty cool. Like, I don't know if it's like sacrilege for Final Fantasy game. Like the consensus that I've seen was that it's not exactly like sacrilege for Final Fantasy game, but like that's obviously not going to be the one that they're all hyped up for. It seemed alright. Seemed like something I could definitely get on my Vita. Then again, I think it's coming to the PlayStation 4 as well, so. Looking for a good shot. He doesn't get the hoop. Robinson takes the feed. Now this is what you call a tough place to play. There we go. Of course, I might have to save my money to go get Shenmue 3 when it comes out. Then again, it may not come out until fucking 2018. Final Fantasy sub being set. I thought 10 and X2 were considered pretty big. Or as X and X2, because I figured 10 as X and then 10-2 or whatever. I figured that was... They didn't seem too bad. At least with the commercials. I don't think I ever played them. You didn't kickstart it? Shit's like $30. Shenmue 3? Yeah, I didn't get around to kickstarting it. I really should have.
And we're back. Ready to get things going again.
To be fair, when I first read about the kickstart thing for Shenmue 3, it was like one of those things that was like, hey, you're guaranteed it. Like I could probably go kickstart it. It's just like it was one of those weird things that like it was kind of announced, but like it was one of those things that I still felt like I was just paying for like a concept. I wasn't paying for a game. Like it's like, yeah, you're paying for Shenmue 3, and it's like it still felt like, you know, I was paying for something that might not happen. But I think the fact that it's got announced is gonna make me want to buy it.
No! Nice rebound. And the foul will stop the clock momentarily. Once more.
I saw the game trailers live reaction to Final Fantasy VII and Shenmue 3. The greatest reaction in the history of ever.
Great trap. They managed to keep the defender under control. The young guy has some trouble with that.
They had the single greatest reactions
handles the feed.
to
He fires from long range. He misses from long range.
to the Final Fantasy VII remake announcement and then the Shenmue 3 announcement.
Vance gets the ball.
There you go. Oh, he still missed it. God damn. Whatever, we still made it. Yay.
They put forth a really good effort. It seems as though guys are buying into.
Well, we got a win. So yeah, I feel kind of weird because I know that the PlayStation TV and the PlayStation Vita are both sort of dead in the water, but there's still enough good where it's like, hey, the new Sword Art Online game's gonna come out at some point, and seeing the cinematic they have reminded me how much poop Final Fantasy is. Well, people got really into it, at least. It's like, hey, SAO, and all these other cool little games, and it's like, oh, okay, well, these are fun little games. Like, it's all anime Japanese shit now, but they're still good. I think people were expecting more of, like, you know, more shit that actually has relevance here in America, though. And I understand people's anger towards that not happening. God damn it. Like, a Final Fantasy VII remake is a vast improvement over 13. Is 13 the one that's well known for being, like, 12 hours long, and then, like, 8 of it was a tutorial? Was that the 8-hour tutorial game? Or is that 14? I can't remember. Thirteen's a long game. It has okay, so it wasn't a short game. It just had an extremely huge tutorial, like a 20-hour tutorial. Didn't they say that shit about Destiny too? Like, it wasn't exactly a 20-hour tutorial, but they're like, dude, once you get 20 hours into the game, man, it's a whole different game. I remember Bungie said that. Bungie had the balls to say that shit. I didn't mind Destiny, but it wasn't the end-all be-all of video games like they had marketed it. But I remember Bungie just being like, Bungie was being like, hey, Once you're about 20 hours into Destiny, it's a whole different game. And then I remember seeing a fucking Statler and Waldorf from the Muppets comic where they were like, hey, did you hear? Bungie said that after 20 hours, Destiny becomes a whole different game. Yeah, I heard about that, because after 20 hours, you take that back to the game, to the gameplays for a whole different game.
Got them both.
Oh, he drained it. Nothing but nylon, MBN.
Pushes it up.
Wow, god damn it.
Now they'll bring it up. Ball stripped.
To be fair, though, like, in most game stores, if like, game specialty stores, like, there's a, like, not just GameStop, but, like, like, we have a hobby shop that sells video games, and they have God knows how many copies of Destiny, like, PlayStation 4 and, like, Xbox One versions of Destiny just sitting there.
Hey, whether it ends up in a roll or fade, it's well executed two-man game.
I can't wait for the day that, like, my waiting has paid off and I can go get Destiny for like $5.
From the corner.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
Hell, I might even get it for 10.
6 minutes left in the game clock.
I want to get it for obscenely cheap.
Tries for 2.
And then everyone who paid $60 for that experience.
Pushes it up.
I'm sure there's a lot of multiplayer stuff I'll miss out on, but that's okay.
Out of bounds and a change in possession.
I thought I owned it. No, that day that I streamed it, I had just rented it out. I had rented it out for like 2 days.
The ball stripped. Now in transition. On the dribble, gives it up. He shoots from downtown. Missed it. On the left side. Comes up with it.
Go.
Here they go into the break.
Oh. Okay. God damn it.
They work it around the perimeter.
They want to take that ball away from me.
Now looking to create with a ball screen.
Hey, the pick and roll is one play that so many teams use these days.
There you go. No.
Great way to buy a step for the
I understand I'm playing like an idiot.
5 minutes left in the game clock.
For anyone who watches this, of course, and they're not in the live stream and they discuss the fact that I play like an idiot, I know. But this game, just, I can't help but play like an idiot. Like, all I have to do is sidestep my guy 2 steps, and he immediately just doesn't remember how to pass the ball or dribble the ball.
He tries the 3-ball. All these missed shots. I don't even think
First raid did my DLC, are pretty
These guys
satisfied.
have been
Not the
rock
best
bottom.
ever fought
Their
from my bad.
confidence
Oh, that's
at the
cool.
moment could be any
I just
lower.
remember when Destiny first came out, it was supposed to be one of those games that, I think that was the game that people talked about how it was supposed to, like, stand the test of time, basically. Like, it was supposed to be one of those games that is like, this is going to be around for 10 years. Maybe that was an MMO. Maybe they said that about an MMO, how it was going to be like the next World of Warcraft, where years from now people are still playing it,
Oh, what a great job transition.
you know, online. No, I think it was definitely Destiny. I'm almost certain it was Destiny that they were talking about. How it's like, there's going to be so many different worlds, and it's going to be so amazing, and people are going to be playing it together for years.
For the bucket. He misses it.
I remember the hype for that shit.
Look at that spacing.
Ah, god damn it.
Getting out of bounds. No.
Oh, what a fucking, like, NBA pro-like pass and then layup. There's a call from a higher up that removed a lot of the MMO elements from the game in favor of some simpler kind of late in the development cycle. Okay. Because I remember it was supposed to have a shitload of MMO elements. And that was one of the things that, like, a year before it ever released, I was, like, excited about. Like, I remember reading about that shit. I was like, oh my god, this sounds like an amazing MMO game. It's going to be sweet. I can't wait.
Cannon could be the recipient
And then,
of the Player
like,
of the
I
Year
actually
award
went and
from
played
April
it.
Hey, when
And it was
you're
like,
talking about a player candidates, he's definitely comes in mind. He's extremely skilled.
like I'm like doing like this a boss level, and I'm like, why am I by myself?
pushes it
Why
up.
does this feel so empty?
He attempts the jump shot. They get it to go.
You played it or never actually made it into the final game. Yeah, that's
They'll work it
sad.
around the arc. He shoots from the corner. Scores it.
That's very sad because like it looked like an extremely fun game. Like it looked like it was going to be way more than it ended up being.
Pull up jumper left side.
They got a game on Steam right now. It's a space game. It's not Star Citizen,
Left side. From the
but
corner.
it's another MMO-based space game. I got to look it up. It's like $60 right now.
We'll stay right
I hadn't really heard of it, but it looked
These guys have
epic.
really been able to step it up so
Elite
far and play
Dangerous.
together
That's
a
what it
very
was.
good team effort.
that had, yeah, I'm almost positive that's what it was. It looks epic, if the videos are to be believed.
But that isn't always what's best for a team. Everyone needs to get touches so they can feel involved.
Ah,
Buchanan picks up the foul. They'll throw this one in from the side. Both teams looking to get things going here. Missed the jumper.
and that's the weirdest thing, is that I never heard much in the realm of, like,
He shoots from the deep corner. Knocked it down.
like I never really heard much. I hadn't heard of the game until I stumbled upon
Now
it
trying to feed the low
on
block.
Steam.
Goes up with a shot. Missed it.
Honestly, being worked on an update, there isn't a lot to do besides shoot stuff and trade stuff. I know it's supposed to be a huge game. We'll see how huge it really is.
The Huskies are in a great position with the time and score on their side, and they're going to have
You know,
to play
you never
more
know.
half court nowadays.
It's claiming to be huge, but yeah,
Completely down at the offensive end. If you
I
have
doubt it's going to
offensive
be as big as
take them.
it says it's going to be, because no game ends up living up to its hype,
Left on the clock.
like, or that kind of hype.
He's good for another score.
I don't even know how you make that shit either, by the way. How is that physically possible?
And Dick, that puts the lead at 9.
9 points
Yeah,
is
Elite
the
Dangerous
goal.
looked
This is the
sweet.
time to start jacking threes.
But I'm always wary of anything that's
The Huskies
early access.
leading as we take a break. Timeout on the floor.
I think it was the winter sale last year. Maybe it was last year's summer sale
On
when
the outside, they
snow.
work around
Nah, it
the
was definitely
left
last year's summer sale when snow was in early access.
Time getting them to
It's
drive.
still a pretty decent game, but
Basket and get some easy hoops.
just it's taking so long, and it's so
knocks down the jumper.
blah.
The lead is 6.
Hey, a tray
Scrap
here
the single player.
that's supposed to go out
So they're
to
just
the basket.
focusing on the MMO
I can
aspect.
feel it.
Makes sense.
A basket here will make this a two-possession game.
He lets it go.
All right, we still have a chance.
It's a 3-point deficit.
And that can change in a matter of seconds, baby. Hold on.
Oh, come on.
The shooting guard with the ball. Dumps it in. Who wants it? And he saves it. And the ball is saved.
Damn
Great
it.
job. Out of bounds, and we're
No
staying
sub
right
fee,
here.
though. Oh, that's cool.
Let's check out this three-pointer one more time, Dick.
It's what originally got me out of the Old Republic, was that World of Warcraft style deal of
The Huskies walk out of here with a
buying the game for $60 and then paying $15 a month
Real simple. Play
just to keep
hard,
the servers
play
up.
together. That's what.
It's the reason I never got into World of Warcraft. I just did not feel like paying no goddamn $15 a month. And want to pay for, like, I'll do one or the other. Don't make me do both. And I had one of my buddies tell me, he was like, well, you can play for free up to level 20. And it's like, well, that still doesn't help. Like, that's only to level 20. I still have to pay $15 a month, though, I'm sure. It's the weirdest thing. I mean, now the Old Republic's free, but... WoW's like $20 now. Like total, or is it like still per month? You can get it on sale for $5. It's still the $15 a month thing. The sub fee is something that I'm still And I understand keeping the servers alive like that. I do understand that. You can pay an in-game gold. Okay, that's not bad. So it's like, oh shit, what's the one game? God damn it. It's a space game. Fuck, I don't remember it. It's a huge space game. Like, it's an extremely popular space game. It's got corporations and all that shit in it. I don't know why I'm not thinking. EVE Online, yes. I know it's it sounds that's kind of cool if it's like EVE Online where like you can pay in-game currency. That's cool. Okay. Because I remember there was a couple buddies who wanted to get together like, hey man, let's make our own little corporation. You know, we'd pay for the first month, but we could probably get enough production going that we wouldn't have to pay anymore after that. Sorry about that. I had to move my microphone a little bit. I also do love that in EVE Online, like, you can legally scam people out of actual money because that's just a part of the game, basically. Like, it's supposed to kind of mimic real life, so you can legally do that shit. Which is insane to me. Scamming is PvP. It's insane. Like, it is perfectly legal to do that shit. Oh God, please don't break our nearly unbeatable record. I think now I'd have to check and see what our conference record is, because I think there's a very long-standing record right now. I really want to go look, because I think I can check. Yearbook. Well, that kind of helps, because I can kind of see what people are doing. I never think to look over here. Coach report card, no. Shit. Coach statistics. Oh, there we go. Conference. Okay. So, I don't know where the 2 came. That might have come in a tournament loss, maybe. But I've gone 3 straight seasons so far. Undefeated in my conference. In fact, I've only had 2 losses in the last 5 years in my conference. So let's try to keep that going. I'd have to look at my old streams and see how far into the conference I went, like 4 years ago. Like how far into this conference schedule it was that I suffered that last loss. Because that would easily put me at like 60 plus straight games in conference wins. I don't even know if that would throw in the... I'm not even 100% sure if that throws in the conference tournament. You know what's the stupidest thing, too? Is when I talked about changing conferences where it's like, you know what? People have been offering me to go to different conferences. I really should join a different conference. That would be really cool to join a different conference. And then, like, as soon as I said that I'm ready to join the next conference that offers me a spot, there's no conferences that are offering me a spot. It's the stupidest. This is pretty much just like talk and hang out time at this point, because there's not a lot to do here during these conference games. I'm just basically making sure that my team doesn't light on fire, in it, like just kind of like blow itself up inside one of these games. I really do want to get a. I think next week I'll definitely have to go up to my credit union and get a loan out so I can upgrade my computer. I absolutely want to do that, so I don't have to screw with it too much anymore. That might be a thing that I just have to do, just to keep my computer from, because I think it's already starting to kind of show signs of hating me and not wanting to cooperate. It especially did that tonight. So maybe it's high time to upgrade. But I don't mind. I'll get something nice. I want to get a, because I have an Android laptop that I take with me to work now. I'm looking at trying to get something along the same lines that runs on Windows. Because Asus makes Windows tablets with the keyboard, along with like what I have. That's an Android one, but it's Windows. I want it because then that means I can run actual Windows programs, which I can't do on an Android. Which means I could then play certain text-based games at work, like TEW or World of Mixed Martial Arts. Just play that shit at work. Then I'll come back and actually come on stream and book shit and look like the smartest, like the creative genius. That would be amazing. I want to do that. I want to go to work. I want to like book stupid shit in TEW, see what doesn't work, and then not do that and find what does work, and then just book it on stream. And I'll look like a motherfucking creative genius. It's like, how did you know? It's amazing. It's like you knew if you put that character in that gimmick, it wouldn't work, so you changed it. It's like you knew this match was going to be an A+ match. That's amazing. To be fair, that is exactly why when I was in my TEW thing, I dropped the Becky Lynch stripper gimmick, because I was running a test stream, like I was running a test game, just copied the one that I had and ran a test game of booking a Monday Night Raw under like the new like product that I created. So I wanted to see like how well received certain gimmicks, like just how well received certain things would be. And Becky Lynch's gimmick went over like a fucking lead balloon. So I was like, okay, well, I'm not going to do that. Let's find something else for her to do. Oppressed minority was gold. Oppressed minority is brilliant. That would be... I wonder if that would fly in a WWE environment. Just Becky Lynch in blackface. Like, it's not enough that she's like an oppressed minority as a woman. She has to be a black woman. She comes out with like a straight-faced Naomi, and Naomi just plays off like she's always been black. Like Becky Lynch has always been black. So Becky Lynch comes out in blackface and a thick Irish accent, and Naomi just, looks at her like, yeah, this is the way she's always been. That would be brilliant. Please stop making shots. There you go. Stop making shots. I don't want you to hit 30. Look at how many missed shots they had. Holy Toledo. I still don't think that's the worst beating we ever gave them. That goes like 26 to 126 or something like that. 110 to 26 is probably not fun to sit through. I'll tell you that much, though. I just watched all these missed baskets. How many missed baskets? 1 for 5, 2 for 8, 2 for 12, 2 for 14, 4 for 9. They didn't hardly play most of the other guys. It's the weirdest thing. He basically played them the whole damn time. Okay, to be fair, my guys are the same way. That's really... Well, yeah. I kind of have to do that. I only have like 5 good guys. Next year is going to suck even worse. Like, we do good here, but next week's gonna... next year's gonna be terrible. Because I'm not gonna... Because I already spent all my... Like, that's the reason you don't see me go back into that, is that I've already spent all my recruiting points. So if they don't sign, that's it. Like, it's like, well, it's the best I can do. How sad is it? I probably didn't even get that 2-star recruit. Did I get anybody? Just to check. Did I get any of my targets at all? Nope, not a single one. Yeah, even that 2-star guy didn't decide on a place at all. But yeah, I'd love to have just a cheap Windows laptop. I prefer not one that's like a used one from somebody else that I got off Craigslist. I prefer like one that's mine, and I know it's mine, and I know it hasn't been like spilt on or smoked around or had whatever stickiness that kids might have on their fingers. I had that at a buddy's house last weekend, where his son is great. Like his son is great. Like, he's not quite 2, but like, I don't know what he was eating. It was something with chocolate, and he managed to get all of the chocolate, like, not in his mouth, but around his mouth and on his hands. And he was like mushing the chocolate in his hand, and he was like sitting next to me, and I'm like, and I look at his hands, I'm like, bud, how did you even get your hands that chocolatey? How the hell did you do? I'm pretty sure you managed to find more chocolate than was actually on there and put it on your hands. And then he like tried to wipe it on my pants. I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't say that, but I was like, how about not touch my pants, bud? let's not do that. He's a good kid. It's just, man, just some of my buddies having kids, like, God bless them. I don't think I could do it. I'm not in any point in my life right now where I would want to have a kid at all. Not at all. And I'm sure there's people who might even watch this and be like, I'm a parent, and my kid's great. And it's like, okay, that's great. Your kid's great. I just don't feel like shouldering the responsibility of caring for a screaming, sticky human being. I'm 25 now. I still got some time. I'm more excited about the fact that my auto insurance just went down. I don't know to what. I'd have to find out. I don't know if it goes down now or if it goes down in September when my 6-month deal is doing its thing. We'll see. I'll see when I look at my next bill. Jesus. Parents had me at 33 and what Jon Stewart had his kids at 40. Yeah, my parents had me. My mom had me at 30 and my dad was 37, 38. So, yeah. I mean, you got plenty of time. I got a friend who just turned 21 and he's like, man, I'd like to settle down someday and have a kid soon. And I want to have a kid before I get too old. I want to be able to... his fear was being one of those old man dads, and it's dude, you don't even have your shit together. That's the most amazing part to me, is the people who have their shit together the least are the ones who want kids the most. This is that roommate that didn't pay me for 5 fucking months, but he's like, man, I'd love to have a kid someday. And it's dude, you don't even have a full-time job that you can hold down. Do not bring a fucking kid into this world. It is not worth it. You are not going to want to deal with that. Wonder where I'm going to be in the tournament. I'm going to guess 6th or 7th. I don't think I'm going to get a top 5 bid this time. Holy shit. No. Stay under 20? Ah. They did better that time. Dude, 8 points. 8 points and a half. That's amazing. Eight points in a single. I believe that's the least now. Because I believe the least was 9. So, 8, I believe, just beat that. I believe 9 was the old record. Oh, they were one missed basket away from breaking that record again. That's the definition of wrecked. Is that it? Cool. Looks like we're moving on to the boy, I can't think straight today. That's how long this week has been for me. I just can't think straight. I hope I did this right. Okay. Dude, I just beat you. Terribly. I mean, terribly. Alright, let's go for 7. Come on. 7. 7. No. Come on. Oh my god. Oh! Man, they made 2 or 3 in a row. God damn it. They were so close to having 6. 6 or 7. Damn. Illinois State. That's a little bit tougher. Is that Illinois? Yeah, that's Illinois State. So who am I going to face in the finals? I'm going to go with either Western Illinois or East Illinois, the Salukis, or Creighton. Might be Bradley, But I'm gonna say either Eastern Illinois or Creighton. Probably Creighton. Creighton. All right. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, we might have a game. We might have a game on our hands, folks. No, we ended up pulling away, but it's a bit of a game there for the first half. I like to imagine we're Brock Lesnar running through people, and the fact that someone put up half a fight against us, like, we're not even angry, we're just like clapping, like, hey, good job. I mean, we still F5'd you 3 times and pinned you. We didn't even have to do 2 of those F5s, we just decided to. But hey, you put up a good fight. You know what? Commendable. Number 23, that'll put me probably about 6. I think a 6 seed is probably where I'm going to end up. Now we put Creighton on the bubble. Not there. 6. Just like I said. Shit. Who will we? We'll have Georgetown to face in that second round. We can't get away from them. I swear to Christ, we cannot get away from them. Creighton didn't make it, otherwise we'd be up there with 2 bids.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This year's field of
Or no?
64 is set.
Maybe they did
What are
make
your
it.
thoughts, Bill?
Gus, of course, there are a few notables
I don't know.
not going to be.
Alright, well. Let's see if we can shock the world again and somehow manage to pull some wins out of our asses like we had been doing. San Jose. I saw SJU, so I assumed it was San Jose. I assume there's not like a South Jersey. St. Joseph's. Who the fuck is St. Joseph's? Come on, let's not blow this. Let's not blow this at the fucking beginning of the tournament here. Okay, good. I was about to jump in. Like, I had a Tulsa. Well, huh? How are we facing Tulsa? Oh my god. Holy shit. Dude. Tulsa upset Georgetown. Holy shit. Oh my god. We're gonna make the Sweet 16. Oh my god. They upset Georgetown. Oh, one of their guys went 2 for 9, 3 for 10. Oh my god. Oh, they played so bad. Holy shit. That is insanity. Oh man. Wow. That is probably the upset of upsets. Like, 10 seed beating a 7 seed isn't as huge as 14 seed beating Georgetown. That's bracket busting. That breaks brackets right there. That's unfortunately like Iowa State level of bracket busting. Like Iowa State this year. I'd have every reason to believe that Georgetown would probably be a favorite in this series to go to at least the Elite Eight. Because I think Georgetown was one of those teams that would go there. Is there any other Lipscomb beats Stanford. Wow. Lipscomb beats Stanford. Jesus. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. No, I think that was it for the... whoa. Long Beach State beat Oklahoma. They thoroughly beat Oklahoma State. That ain't no fucking tiny thing either. Holy shit. There's a couple of pretty big upsets there. About 3 of them. Alright. Let's dispatch of these guys. Okay, they're not going to go away lightly, are they? There we go. There we go. Let's show them what a fluke looks like. Boom. Get that shit out of here. Sweet 16. Wasn't Indiana a fucking upset as well? Wasn't Indiana an upset team? Yeah, they were 10. Oh my god. So they beat Louisville, which is a minor upset, and then the much bigger upset of upsetting Kansas. Holy, they're the Cinderella team this year. That's a Cinderella team if I ever seen it. Because fucking North Carolina State and OSU. What OSU is this? Ohio State. Okay. And then, assumedly Clemson, and then either the 6 or 10 seed. Jesus Christ. What an insane... Dude, fucking Long Beach State beat North Carolina, too. Holy shit, they got like 2 separate Cinderella stories going on here. Dude, if they beat Syracuse... Oh no, Syracuse already beat them. Never mind. This is insanity. UAB beat fucking Kentucky. Jesus. Fuck yeah, Long Beach State. Fucking Long Beach State. I don't know what the fuck, man. So we've ended one Cinderella story. Let's end another Cinderella story. Jesus Christ, are you shitting me with this? Guys, come on. Okay, guys, you've had your fun. There you go. Okay, yeah, okay. You guys have had your fun. Now let's seal this game up. We're not letting Indiana. We're not letting number 10 seeded Indiana fucking unseed us. Sorry. We have bigger plans. I don't even care who I lose to next round, if I lose next round. Getting to the Elite 8 again is pretty big already. I don't care if we did beat a couple of Cinderella teams and they weren't very tough. They just managed to get a couple of fluke wins. I don't care. Still the Elite 8. Years from now, people won't remember the fact that we beat a 14-seeded team and a 10-seeded team to get to the Elite 8. They'll just remember that we went there.
I'm Gus Johnson alongside Bill Raftery. Tinsley with the ball. Fired.
It's not going to be no asterisk next to our yearbook that says, well, they technically beat a couple of low-seeded teams. It's like, no, you got to the Elite 8. Good job. Okay, let's focus on actually getting to the Elite 8, guys. There you go. Let's actually get there. While I'm sitting here talking about it, let's make it happen. balls.
Foul on the play. Obviously too aggressive here defensively.
Come on. Come on. I didn't even hear the whistle either.
2 shots. Foul shot not
4.6 points a game. Jesus.
got it.
There you go. Haha, no one else to beat.
He puts up the tray.
There you go.
Drains the 3.
4 minutes left.
House gets the pass.
There you go.
Turnover,
Nice
he'll go
tip.
the other way. Robinson takes the feed. He shoots from
Don't stand
downtown.
that far back.
Drains the bucket.
9-1 run.
This could go down to the wire.
You've got to love these close ones, Gus. Every error is magnified.
All right.
Could be the difference between a win.
Down by 4, 3:39 left in the
Gotta
game.
love these tight ones. So much on the line
Plenty
here.
of time to
One
make
ball
this
game is
happen.
All it takes. There's no room for error.
Ah, damn it.
Shots up. He can't get
You know what I'm more impressed by? The fact that I actually hit the tip pass button
throws it up from downtown.
in that earlier game in the stream, and it actually was tipping the passes like I had kind of asked the controller to input me doing,
He strips him clean
rather than just kind of standing there like a dolt.
with tons of room.
He was actually active enough to
It's all about shots
tip the
on
pass
Gus.
when I hit the button for it.
Take good shots. And not
Something that I
necessarily
generally do in
shots.
college hoops. As a shitty team, I used to have a pretty good strategy against better teams that generally involved a lot of double teaming and tipping the inbounds pass to get enough points to keep ahead.
Justice receives the ball.
Damn.
Up on the catch. Got his puppies in order.
Out on the right wing. He launches the bomb.
There we go. Run that 7 seconds or less offense. Come on.
House receives the ball.
Tied at 83. Oh,
He shoots
boy.
from the corner. No.
Nobody home.
When a shot goes up, the goal should be to
Make it happen.
position to one opportunity, Gus. They did a decent job there.
On the right side.
Ah, he was a little bit guarded. Yeah, still made it.
You bet.
I'll take it.
When he gets the ball, it usually
I
ends up
will
in the
take it.
basket. This kid is a big-time scorer.
Well, this kid gets into a groove and he can score a bunch of points
Ah,
in a
damn it.
very short period of time.
He got all up in the way.
Once again, a case of being
That is
too
not
aggressive
good.
defensively.
There's nothing wrong with
You don't need to play that aggressive now that we're ahead.
back off.
I just check out the Vita showcase, but
Has demonstrated that he can play at this level.
Well, Gus, it's
I have a feeling it's a little disappointing. Like I said, a lot of the comments were kind of disheartening towards
2 minutes left
the
on
Vita.
game clock. He tries the 3. He buries it from downtown.
I imagine it's a lot of indie-esque games.
Timeout on
Oh
the
yeah, I
field,
also
ladies and
picked up,
gentlemen. CBS Sports coverage after this.
what did I pick? I talked about How to Full Boyfriend, I think. I picked that up.
And after the timeout, we're all set
That'll
to
be
pick
interesting.
things up.
Damn it. I finally got around to picking up Age of Empires 2
With the
HD.
ball.
I had the original disc for the longest time. I'm sure it's actually still sitting somewhere in my room.
He misses the shot.
The Age of Empires 2 Gold Edition
Takes the pass.
disc. I know it's somewhere in this room,
He shoots from the deep corner. He
but
misses
finally
from
picked it up
downtown.
on the Steam, the
shot
HD
won't
version.
fall. He throws up the shot. He gets it to fall.
Elite 8, Elite 8, Elite 8.
Justice gets the
Stream
pass.
that.
In the
Oh,
lane.
Age of Empires.
Senior.
Jesus. Dude, I was pretty good at the game. I haven't played it in
Around a minute
years.
remaining.
That's going to be the one thing there. I'm sure it'll be entertaining. It's just, boy, I'd have to get back into the rhythm of playing that again. You know what game I haven't played in legit 10 years? And I completely forgot about it until recently. Stronghold Crusader. Like, not like Stronghold or Stronghold 2 or any of that. Like, Stronghold Crusader. And I found it on Steam, and I never got around to, like, it, to getting it, or the second one that came out recently. But I loved Stronghold Crusader. That and Age of Empires 2 was great. I also used to have an old CD of Majesty. I was never that great at Majesty, though. I didn't really like Majesty all that much. Dude, there are so many old games, though, that I'd love. Like, if Steam were to pick them up and make them available for PC, oh, I'd love it so much. There's so much abandonware right now that I'd love to be able to play again. There's a game, NBA Full Court Press, that I'd love to get on my computer again. I may just end up finding a way to buy a CD on Amazon or eBay or something, because it's such a simplistic little PC game. Like, it was just a simplistic basketball game. And it was so much fun, because I was so good at it. The intro was amazing, too. I was always really good with the jazz. The old school jazz with John Stockton and Karl Malone. I realize I'm talking nonsense as well, due to the fact that it's... Oh, damn, I didn't expect that to work. I'll admit, I didn't expect that to work at all. I think they've given up.
Way out on the right wing. No! What a rebound! It's mine.
Let's see. You gonna do it? You gonna do it?
Alley-oop.
Ah, damn.
And we have a change in possession here.
You're winning, so it's all good. You know what? It's once again the right trigger.
He shoots from long range.
The right trigger, or the right bumper on the Xbox. When you press it on NBA 2K15, it brings up icon passing. When you press it on NCAA Basketball 10, it brings up an alley-oop. I don't like the way that guy is leaning. Like, I know the way his head is wouldn't be exactly where you would imagine it to be, but it's still not the best. That's still not the best position to be in as I hit the start button to bring up the menu. Like, the only way you can deal with this devastating loss and the end of your Cinderella story is by crying into another man's upper thigh. And he had his hand down there too, so like I imagine he's gently caressing the back of his head. Please don't assume any weird things about me as I say this. Oh no, Blake Griffin jokingly pulls head towards crotch to do what? Oh god. I gotta see this bit real quick. I love that coach wanted absolutely nothing to do with that. Like, he just looked like, you can't see his face, but he just looks sort of irritated almost. He's like, come on. Knock that shit off. We're going to lose to Arizona, aren't we? Arizona is probably a highly seeded team. There's little doubt that Northern Iowa is the best team in the Missouri Valley. I would assume that there's probably no doubt within... Wow, Arizona beat Clemson. This might actually... Dude, The UAB beat Nova. Dude. Okay. UAB beat Kansas State. Then they went on to upset Clemson. Or not Clemson. Then they went on to upset number 1 Kentucky. Then they upset Nova. And they have the distinct possibility of upsetting Cincinnati. And if it was any team other than UAB, I'd be so excited. But the Iowa State fan in me needs to be sour over how good UAB is doing right now. We're never going back to the tournament in that high of a seed ever again. It's going to be another 20 years before we're a number 3 seed again. I can feel it. All right. So hey, number 4 seed, not bad. That's doable. Yeah, it's absolutely doable. How insane would it be for me to get through this? And after all the shit that I talked last year, like, okay, first 2 years ago when I talked all the shit about how terrible the team was going to be, and then we get to the national championship game and almost win. And then this year when I talked about how we were going to suck even worse. Imagine this being the team that we win the national championship. I think I foreshadowed that when I was sitting there talking about how shitty our team was, so naturally this was going to be the national championship winning team. And then we're going to have some 5-star recruit from Cedar Falls that's like, I don't feel like going to Northern Iowa. I want to play for a winning team. I could just see that right now. Dude, there's always so few top recruits from Iowa. And the one didn't want to join our fucking team. I'm still a little sour about that.
Alexander gets the ball. No! When a shot goes up, the goal should be to limit the opposition.
There we go. That's the icon passing for them.
Decent job there.
Don't get that far behind me. You can get away that far. That is way too much space.
This guy is really a proficient scorer.
Oh.
He really finds ways to put up points.
So much room.
And he nails the tray.
Oh, damn. Nope, he didn't get it.
Outside J won't go. It's all about shot selection, Gus. It's so important to take good shots. And not necessarily
What was
the shots
that?
the defense wants you to take.
Just go sit down now. While you're right there next to the bench, just go ahead and sit down. It'll make things easier.
Throws it up.
What kind of alley-oop pass was that?
That's a good stop defensively. One shot and get it out. Buchanan receives the ball with the oop.
Oh, damn.
2-minute mark.
That was awesome. Just all that open space.
Shots up. He can't get it to go. Big time.
Oh, eat me.
After him. He made himself bigger by extending his arm.
Whoop. Oh. There we go. Yeah, made it. I should just do the alley-oop button all the time. Just to see what shows up. Seems to work. Maybe they're going to turn it over, or it's going to be some weird pass, or I'm going to, like, slam dunk it. Did I mention I'm tired? I'm a little goofy.
Rejected. Put a little English on it. On the right side.
Oh, so much
He launches the
space.
bomb. He misses
Damn
the ball
it.
range.
Come on. Alright, we don't need to steal the ball, but I'm still kind of wanting to...
They're set to throw it in from the side. They work the perimeter. Lets it go.
Why you guys all of a sudden forget how to swipe the ball?
Robinson takes the feed. He puts up the tray. And it goes.
What a big-time shot.
Hooray!
And we're back. Ready to get things going again after the timeout.
Jesus.
He comes away with it.
At least with my Android laptop, it's kind of nice because I can actually plug in my anime drive to it. So
He shoots from the deep
I'm
corner.
almost
Misses from
through
long
all
range.
of Azumangadeo, which is such a great show.
And after the
It's just
timeout,
a
we're all set
just a
to pick
fun
things up.
little slice of life comedy. Not really a ton of plot. There's a lot of little cute moments, and it's just. I absolutely have a wheelhouse, and it is like slice of life etchy comedy. You take the words, you take the genre slice of life, ecchi, and comedy. Any combination of those three, like any two or even all three of those three, that's my wheelhouse.
And the foul will stop the clock momentarily.
Give me jokes and cuteness and titties. Any combination of those three is perfectly fine
Clock
by me.
management, Gus, that's what it's all about now. Stopping the clock in order to get back into this game.
That reminds me, I need to go watch Minami
He
K.
fires from long range.
I got through the first season. I need to do the second season. While it's not ecchi, I mean, there's little bits of fan service, which is kind of fun. Like, it's not...
And we're set to
It's
inbound
like
after the timeout.
you don't watch it for the fan service, but it's still like a fun little part of it.
On the wing.
Like they definitely realize if they're putting three sisters on screen that you're probably going to have some little bits and pieces of like you know just something like that.
Foul. And that stops the clock again. And that's it for him. That was his last personal foul.
Hooray!
Now fouled out. Ball coming in from the sideline.
I forget, is this an elite? This is an Elite 8 game, so I'm going to the Final Four.
Foul on
Shit,
the left wing. And of course another foul. as
I'm
they
already-
try to stay close.
I'm already in a position of
And we
of,
get those numbers so far this season.
Gus, you
of
see where
doing
the numbers are at.
better than I
Like any
expected.
competitor, you know, this kid wants to continue to improve and find new ways to help
It's
his
insanity.
Hits that one. Strauss receives the pass.
But yeah, Azumangadeo is great. It's a fun little like
He shoots from the
I think
corner.
it was definitely like Nichiju before Nichiju was around. I feel like it's very underrated in a lot of aspects.
From downtown. And yet another stoppage and yet another foul.
Why not?
Wow. Is that I'm guessing that's in Yuri
With the
then?
3-1.
Oh, an actual miss.
As time runs out, off the mark. Well, Bill, sometimes statistics lie, but in NCAA...
But yeah, Azumangadeo is great though. Like all the characters are so likable, and they're just so much fun. There's a couple characters that it's like, man, I hate them, and then like after a little bit, it's like, you know what? They kind of like even the ones that you hate tend to grow on you, like a fungus. Holy shit! UAB made it. UAB made it to the Final Four. Dude, what the fuck? You want to talk about Cinderella stories? Fucking 8 seed team. Alright, maybe not quite Cinderella story, But, like, they still had to go upset number 1, 4, and 3 to get here. I mean, what the hell have I done to get here? 11, 14, 10, and then 4. Alright, so if we do this, we play NC State. So there's a very, very real possibility I could make it to the championship game. Since we are sort of the story of this tournament is we've been the Cinderella killers. So there's a very, very real possibility that we make it to the championship again. Oh my god. Is this real life? Is this gonna happen twice? Do we get to be the New England Patriots of collegiate basketball? Holy shit. I don't even care if we lose at this point. Just the fact that we made it again for a second year in a row to the national championship game is insanity. How bad did they beat UCLA? And we did about as well against UAB. I don't even care if we lose, because honestly, I'm just glad we made it again. We made it again. It's the best I could ask for. Oh boy, are we getting slaughtered. Dude, there is no... Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not joining this game because we got slaughtered in... Like, the first half of the first half was, like, back and forth, like, oh my god, this could happen. And then, like, we just went 10 straight minutes of not hitting anything. Time to jump in. Fuck that noise. Alright. We're down by 51 points. There's 6:57 left in the game. What the fuck? I kind of want to cheat and just try it again, but I don't care if we lose. Just how great of a story is that? It's like they made it all the way here again. And then like the first 10 minutes it's like the greatest game ever, and then we just fall off. Just immediately fall off. Oh my god. I don't even care that we lost that badly. We made it to the national championship again. I can't fucking believe it. That is pure insanity. Seriously. No verbal agreements. How many of my best players are leaving? 3 of my 4 best players are leaving. 2 are going pro. 1 is graduating. Oh my god. I can't fucking believe we made it again. And you know what? It was through sheer luck. It was pure fucking luck that we made it as far as we did. Because we got caught in the midst of like the biggest set of upsets ever. That the highest seeded team that we faced was number 4 to get into the fucking championship game. Because what was it? Like number 11 in the first round, and it was like number 14 in the second, and it was like number 10 in the third, and then number 4 in the Elite 8, and then I had to beat a number 8 seed team to get into the championship game, and that's when I faced a number 1 team and got slaughtered. Oh. Ooh. Okay. I can work with this. So basically anything but a center. Especially point guard. Well, I do need a center. Point guard, shooting guard, center. For sure. Alright. Shooting guard. Send a letter of interest. Let's do point guard. He doesn't like me as much. Let me see this. Okay, I got a much better shot here. Isn't this the one? Yes. I'll try to get someone a little bit worse, just to try to actually get somebody. I need a center. I'll probably just take a 1-star because fuck it, he wants to play for me. I'll probably do 2 shooting guards, 2 centers, or 2 shooting guards, 2 point guards. Let's do. We'll do a center for sure. Because I need one, I guess. Send a letter of interest to him. Let's get that point guard. The really good one, just to make sure I have him in my sights. And a slightly worse shooting guard that has a much better chance of actually signing with me. So I got 2 realistic ones, 2 shoot for the star ones, and then a center to fill out the whole thing because there's not enough centers that actually want to join my team. I'll just take the 1 because we have 1 good one already. That's about all we need. So hopefully I could fill out my guard positions here with good people. It'd be nice to have a small forward and a power forward as well, but there's not really anybody great. I imagine he's not exactly fantastic. Let's just get to the next week. There we go. All right. All right, so one guy already... Wow. Someone bought into that Long Beach State hype. Someone absolutely bought into that Long Beach State hype. He was the realistic one, too. That's all right. Assistant phone interview on the team prestige. Head coach visit on coach prestige. Offer a scholarship. Wait. There we go. Okay. Assistant coach on team prestige, then on coach prestige, and offer him a scholarship. I'll just probably end up doing the same thing for all of them just to make sure I hit my bases. Oh, I already did that. Wait. So I got him. I got him. I got him. Did I get him? I did not. All right. Let's go to next week. See what we can get. I do want to see what people said in my message center. I couldn't possibly think about it right now. Yeah, we're close. I looked into your still undecided. Nowhere close. Looked into it, still undecided. Alright, so we got a couple guys who are probably decently close. So that's cool. Which is good because I have like kind of 3 more weeks to seal this deal. Alright. I want to get at least one of them. I want to get at least a couple of these guys. So let's do an unofficial school visit. Assistant coach visit about strategy. Head coach phone call about playing time. And for you, same thing pretty much. Unofficial school visit. Assistant coach visit on strategy. Playing time. He went way down. Fuck. Official school visit. Strategy. Playing time. You should start offering scholarships just to make sure it's like, yeah, listen, we still want you. Don't just go running off on us. One star dude. Come on, man. The fuck do you really think? You really think you're going to get like a better option here? I mean, let's be real here. I would love to see that pitch where it's just like, let's be real. You're a 1-star recruit and we made it to the national championship. Yeah, see? It worked on him. It worked on him. He was like, you know what? You're right. When you're right, you're right. I want to make sure they didn't like tell me. It's like, promise me something. And we're close. Really? Because the last time you didn't know that you were gonna have to. You're like, I don't know. Next week. Yeah, seriously. Here. It's serious. For a scholarship. Oh my god! Ugh. Come on, dude. Come on, let's fill out this roster a little bit. One more visit about location, then maybe an assistant coach phone call about playing time. Because he seemed to enjoy that. This one, location, and then playing time. He seemed to enjoy that. One guy signed. Not the one guy I absolutely wanted. Program prestige, staff, our style of play. Playing time. Location. He still hadn't quite answered back to the scholarship offer. Someone needs to pull the trigger now. Okay, they still hadn't quite figured out where they wanted to go. Alright. I think one last push. But dude doesn't want anything. All 5 options that they gave me, he didn't care about. Like, there's literally no way to, like, get him to like you. It's just gonna happen. It's like, alright. Let's send a package, and then a phone call about playing time. By the way, you will get some playing time. Set a package. Give him a call. Let him know, hey, by the way, you'll get playing time. I'll probably get none of you. The assumption is nobody will actually sign anything. have to believe that nobody did. Jesus Christ, really? Is that really how that shit just went down? Fuck me. People wonder why I say this game is crap. Seriously. Someone who's a 4-star recruit isn't just gonna hang out for a year and not know what to do. Look at that fucking thing. I got like one guy. Look at that shit. Dude. Like, I recruited my ass off, and it still didn't fucking matter. This game is so fucking fickle. There's a reason why I say this game blows. This is the reason. I don't fill it out with 12 people, and they're all fucking geeks. It's a bunch of nobodies. Like, I recruited my ass off, and dude, once he leaves, like, that's it. Like, I'm back to a shit team. It's the stupidest thing ever. Like, I built my team up. I literally built my team back up. Like, I built my team into something, and now, like that's the stupidest thing. Like, in college hoops, that shit would not have happened. Like, I would have upgraded my abilities as a recruiter. I would have slowly worked my way up. And by this point, I would have like a shit team as a true contender because of my ability to recruit and the fact that my success led to people being interested. That does not happen in this game. It is the stupidest thing I have ever seen. The legit stupidest thing I have ever seen. We're number 16. I'm going to say it now because somehow eventually it'll come true. Eventually it'll come true when I say it. I'm going to suck this year. I guarantee I'm going to suck this year. I got 2 good players. The rest are nobodies. Fucking nobodies. I lost 3 of my best guys, and because this game is fucking retarded, I didn't get any of them back. I wasn't able to fill any spots. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Dude, fucking 5-star recruits should be lining up to join a team that made it to the championship game twice in 2 years, back-to-back years. People should be let's be honest. Like, if you're a team and you made it to the NCAA championship game, like 2 years in a row, people are gonna you're gonna have people line up to show up. Especially with my coach, like the coach that I have built up. Look at this. D minus. Like, dude, I have a D minus team. I have a D minus team. I had an A minus team last year. I have a D minus team this year. It's D minus. It is a D minus team. I have a D minus team. Dude, and no one's offered me a job either. That's the weirdest thing. I think it's because I signed like a 10-year extension. This is the stupidest thing I have ever seen in my life. This is the stupidest. Oh my god. I hate this game so goddamn much. You know what? I'll even keep the Tulsa game in. I don't give a shit. California, Philly Dickinson. Why not? I don't even know what to say. Because, like, it doesn't reward you at any point in time to recruit. It means nothing. Nothing to recruit. I'm just going to fill some teams in. Some top teams just to get a solid schedule going. It's not going to mean much because my team is shit. Like, I know I've said that the last couple years. Now it is literally shit. There's no way I'm coming back from this. This game, this fucking game, I don't even know what to say anymore about this game. I think I truly do hate it. I think I think I've turned the corner now. I think I truly do hate this game. I think this game is like this game has literally turned me now. Like that's it. This game fucking blows. It's going to be the stupidest when I end up back in like the Final Four or some shit. Through God knows how. God knows how I make it. I'll somehow make it. As a shit team. Fucking face Arizona, why not? It's going to be the stupidest thing in the world. 20, 30, 25, 25. There we go. Shooting, 35. 30, 25, 20, 25. Starters, 70, 30. Because that's just kind of how it goes. Dude, I only have one scholarship, too. That's the weirdest thing. I only have 12 people on my team, as far as I know. Unless we just randomly accepted walk-ons. I only have one person I can actually pick. I don't even fucking know how this... Where the fuck were you? I don't even know at this point. Like... What, this game is so fucking bipolar. It really is. It's such a bipolar fucking game. Oh my fucking God. I'm just sitting here like, man, this fucking game, it doesn't fucking matter who good. Number 1 ranked guy, 5 stars, highest interest in me. Fuck. I don't even know. Is it worth going after anybody else at this point? Like, I'll do him, possibly. But that's, like, it. Like, it's this number 1 dude or bust. I don't care. It's the number 1 dude or bust. Just Coleman, Donaldson. There you go. There you go. I don't even fucking know. I don't even know what to say at this point. This game is fucking... I don't even get it. What happened? How did all of a sudden you know what the stupidest thing is that actually kind of makes sense. Like, that makes sense. Like, it's like, hey, the team got, to the championship twice in 2 years, like back-to-back years. Yeah, why wouldn't I want to join them? But like, everybody else is like, why would I want to join you guys? Come on, why? I mean, look at you guys. You're shit. Like, yeah, we're shit because no one wants to fucking join us. I don't even understand at this point how this works like this. I don't. I'm going to put everything into him. And I know it's going to backfire. It's going to backfire so hard on me. But that's something for next stream. That's something next stream Tyler can worry about. And I'm sure there'll be plenty of cursing when I realize they spent a quarter, like all my points on someone who decided to go sign with somebody else randomly. Like, yeah, I'm going to go sign with him. Oh, thanks. God damn it. I just... Ugh. This fucking game, I swear to God. I don't even know what to think anymore about this game. I really don't. Once again, please fucking comment if you want to watch college basketball, me play college basketball, and you don't mind if I play like college hoops, please feel free to comment. Those that are watching on YouTube, please feel free to comment. It's not nearly as stupid as. To be fair, you know what? I get a little kick out of this. I get a little kick out of the fact that all this shit is happening, yet I still managed to make it to the championship. And then, like, my prospects are nothing, and then I still happen to get the number one guy in the nation to want to come to my place. I could definitely see the entertainment value in this stupidity. So, if you want to keep seeing that, I certainly don't blame you. But, boy howdy, does it make my head hurt. It really does make my head hurt. All right, I'm tired. I think I'm gonna go to bed. My head hurts now. I'm gonna go do something else that's don't make my head hurt as much as this. Oh my god. Yes. Thanks, Jack, for coming out. Thank you for coming out to the live stream. People who are in the live stream. People who still watch this on YouTube, thank you very much.